And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to move on to bout number 2. Once again scheduled for 5 1.5-minute rounds, and once again C-class Muay Thai rules. And let me first of all introduce to you in the blue corner, fighting out of Calder, Thai. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ring, Joe Craven.
Well, I tell you something, I've heard a lot about these two boxers. I've heard a lot about Torrey, I have to be honest. I've heard a lot about Jordan Williams from the Erawan gym, the Elephant God of Thunder, apparently. And if it's anything like the last contest we've just witnessed, we're in for a treat. I tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, what a show we have. Superb techniques being thrown by two very, very good boxers earlier, and these two are going to be exactly the same. They're so well schooled, aren't they, these boys?
Very young lads, Vinny, here, 15 and 16 years old.
Corner, Joe Craven.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is the future of Muay Thai
facing Joe
in Great Britain right here.
In the red
yeah, it is, isn't it? You know what, to be honest, it's in real safe hands, isn't it? Because there's some absolute superb young boxers coming through, isn't there?
Williams.
You're seeing the best of them on this show right here and right now.
So making his way to the ring is Jordan Williams. I've heard a hell of a lot about this kid. This gym's kind of come from obscurity, really. But Brian Calder assured me, and Yok have assured me, that these are very, very, very good fighters indeed. So we're going to see a 5 1.5-minute round contest made at 62 kilos. And in the red shorts, Joe Craven.
Again, ladies and
in the gold shorts,
red corner,
Jordan Williams. Look at the shape these kids are in. You know when you look down, you think, where's my youth gone? Well, I do. Anyway, I'm 500 years old.
Well, prehistoric boys in the commentary box, but these lads look ready for war in here.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Williams, I've heard a lot about. He comes from a very good gym, Erawan.
Jordan Williams, 16 years old, 9 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw from the Erawan Thai boxing over there in County Durham. He's beaten the likes of Alvin Moret in France. He's 2 times amateur champion, WKA World Amateur Champion too. Joe Craven, 15 years old, 14 wins, 4 losses, 1 draw from Calder Thai in Halifax. He's trained by Richardson. He's beaten Taylor Williams, James Pearce, Lee Baker, Lewis Campbell and Jay Steele. He's European and British WKMF, WRSA English and ITBF British champion. He's also Celtic Championship winner as well. These boys are well schooled and experienced already at this young age.
Tell you what, they've got more belts than next, haven't they? And in the corner also of Joe Craven, Calder Thai, is Ricky Richardson, and one of my boxers beat him many years ago. And Master 8 in the corner from Manchester, been round here many, many times, Master Toddy's brother. And he's been here many, many years, and he's excited, as we all are, because this show is a sparkler.
There looks like there's about 2,000 people in here, just as excited as us, Vinny. This is a C-class bout, matched at 62 kilograms. These warriors just sealing off the ring. Wire cruising around.
Do you know what I like, except chips and pie? Other than that, I really like these new kids that are coming through. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong, they're all old friends of mine, you know, coming up later on. Chris Whittle has to train with Frankie Others and, you know, and all that sort of thing with Liam. But these kids, Danny, you know, we see these obscurities, they're children to me. But what warriors they are. When they put gloves on, they're just mesmerising skills, really are.
Their trainers have been to Thailand. They've been travelled well in the sport as well.
They've made the mistakes that we made, and they've ironed them out.
And they're passing on the knowledge without the mistakes and the rough edges to these young warriors now.
Well, here we go then in the red shorts. Joe Craven from the Calder Thai and Jordan Williams in the Erawan. And I'm really, really looking forward to this. I've heard a lot about these kids. Let's see if there's proof in the pudding, isn't there? Been mentioning food again. What a show. What a absolute wonderful show to show your talents on.
Round 1.
Williams in the gold, in the red, Calder. Sorry, Craven. And call the time.
Heavy, heavy hands from Joe Craven there.
Tell you something already. Williams has got a good chin because they were big shots. He needs to speed up though because Craven will go for it.
Boy, he's come flying out the blocks, hasn't he?
Yes, he has.
Do you think Jordan Williams would just absorb this, Vinny, and then let his game go in a minute?
Yeah, good score from Williams. He's got to keep his hands tight though, as his corner justifiably said, and rightly so. There's some good gyms in County Durham. Really is. Paul Hamilton, Craig Willis, his Hanneman, a great gym as well.
The UK is absolutely living alive with gyms, isn't it, Vinny?
Yeah. Yeah, they live it. Beautiful score from Williams. He locks the arm underneath. Hands of Joe Craven starting to come down a little bit, Danny, as well.
Yeah,
a little bit too low.
That's right, Vinny.
Nice leg kick there from Williams, moving back. Good skills. Craven what's got to watch it though. He leans with his face a little bit.
Very, very relaxed through that onslaught though, was Jordan Williams.
Very, very nice round.
Very aggressive start from Joe Craven. From
yeah,
the
I mean,
tie.
you know, Master A's, and because Master A's obviously trains Ricky Richardson a long time, they're very aggressive with the punches. Master A was a professional boxer a few years ago. I am going back a few years, although he does look well. It was quite a while ago. But nevertheless, I mean, the more scoring techniques of Muay Thai coming in from Williams, moving back, scoring with the leg kick. It's nice to watch, isn't it?
Both of these guys very, very talented, Vinny. Although we saw the aggression coming out from the blue corner in the first round, very, very well absorbed by Jordan Williams. And I can see this fight going all the way, to be honest.
Seconds.
So here we go then, round two in the red shorts. Joe Craven and Jordan Williams. I know that Jordan's had a few change of opponents, so maybe Joe Craven's took this at short notice. But
round two.
He'll come out storming, Craven, as he did the first round, with good, strong punches.
Little bit of a stalemate in the clinch.
Yeah, it was.
Belly to
Yeah,
belly,
it was.
yep. They need to get their elbows on the inside.
Also, the referee at the moment, Ricky Sewell, I watched him fight last week in Ireland, and this kid's an absolute superstar in the making as well.
Great fighter.
It's just a ring full of skills, isn't it?
It's funny, you've got 3 stars of the future all in the ring at the same time, haven't you? How often can you say that?
I really like this. I really like this kid Williams, do you?
Very good hands.
I really like this boy.
Really gets his weight behind the punches, doesn't he?
Yeah. I mean...
Getting a little bit tied up in those ropes. Just doubling up his jab. Good boxing skills, but they're getting a little bit close for me when they come together.
Yeah. Needs to get him some space, doesn't he? Williams to try and turn him, try and score. Joe, nice leg kick there. There's visible swelling on the leg already.
Really pulled his weight up and
Craven.
down on top of the leg there.
Yeah, he certainly did. Nice. Williams round.
That'll take its toll later on in this fight, Vinny.
He's already wearily, look at it. You can see, Danny, can't you? This starting to blue up a little bit. The colour blue, not the, well, it's starting to swell as well.
You cannot take kicks like that to the leg too much.
I can't.
Needs to check them.
Trust me, not with my legs. Last time you seen legs like mine, they're hanging out of a bird's nest. But listen, so round 3 coming up, Danny. The skill level of these two fighters, absolutely superb, isn't it?
And what else would you expect on such a big show here at Super Showdown? Really, really is.
And listen, I've been to shows and have commentated on big ones around the world. And they've said, oh, this is going to be great, it's going to be great. And it's not been. But this already has been something to behold.
Certainly has. Nice to see everyone in here so early as well. Fantastic atmosphere here.
Round 3 then, Williams in the gold, Craven in the red. Craven looking to punch. nice scoring knee. Ricky Sewell break knees. There's not much really going on.
No, very close, aren't they, in the clinch?
Yeah. The trouble is with Craven, he's smothering his own workers and he's throwing the punches, getting his hip too close and smothering his own work.
Yeah, sometimes needs to take a step back as well, as he is here. That's better work.
Nice knees from this. I like this kid. I really do like this boy.
Very
good hook to the body.
Style.
You've got to give credit, though, to Craven. Really going for it, isn't he?
He doesn't look hurt, Vinny.
No. Tough. Extremely tough. Good score.
Yeah, taken out of the standing leg twice in quick succession there.
Rock hard, aren't they, these boys? Good jumping knee from Williams. He takes to the air with a cowboy flying knee.
Anyone watching at home, can I just remind you, these two warriors are 15 and 16 years old, respectively.
What if you said, if they were your kids, he said, do your homework? He said, no. You said, okay, fine.
I'll do it for you.
Yeah.
You go and try. You go and try to make
trying
some
to do
money
homework,
for me.
then we get it all wrong. Well, I tell you, a great round three. Some very, very good scoring from Williams, but also taking the standing leg underneath Joe Craven. Depends what the judges like, and we'll see. As we come up to round four, Danny, I mean, we probably get on people's nerves saying this, but I'm going to say it again. An absolute sparkler of a show. And the talent that's coming through in the UK is superb, regardless of who wins this one.
When it comes to Europe, Vinny,
Corners,
all these
10
guys
seconds.
are British-born Brits fighting. When you look at Italy and you look at France, okay, they're fighters coming through. They're from Algeria, from Morocco, they're from a lot of other places.
Yeah.
These are British-born British fighters, and they're an absolute testament to our...
Yeah, they're from Blighty, aren't they, old boy?
So, certainly are, sir.
Again, aggressively comes forward Joe Craven in the red shorts. Really wants this. Starting to throw his own shots. But Williams locking his head down in the clinch. He's a strong kid, this Craven. He really is.
Really is, Vinny, yeah.
Some sneak knees going in from Williams.
It's his to win at the moment, Vinny, I think.
Slight mouse under the left eye of Williams. Good shots. He really hurts Craven then with a right hand and a left uppercut. He falls into the clinch, Craven. But he looks on wobbly legs. Danny?
Yeah, there's a good left hand leading in as well, and a good knee to the body. That's good clinch work there, getting on top of his man from young Jordan Williams. He is not out of this fight yet.
Good score.
Ferocious knee, Vinny.
He's starting to show why he's tipped for the top, this boy. He looks weary, doesn't he?
What
Craven.
a heart, because he has taken punishment, Vinny.
Yeah, he looks weary now, Craven. Animated corners on both sides of the ring. I tell you what, they've not even blowing hard. They're absolute superb engines.
Great engines, Vinny, but they look as experienced as people a lot older than them.
A huge round, though, wasn't it, for Jordan Williams? A right hand and a left uppercut wobbles the legs of
He needed
Craven.
a big round. He needed a big round,
You've got to give credit to Craven. He took them shots and he came back with his own. What a heart, good heart,
He
wow.
took two extremely strong knees in that round.
Yeah, I really would like, though, Danny, I mean, I know it sounds silly, but I've got to be honest. You know, I'd like Craven to go the distance because, you know, he's fought so well. But some of the shots at Williams are just absolutely superb. They said he was tipped for the top, and you can understand why now, can't you?
I'll tip both these guys for the top.
Corners, 10 seconds.
Both
Ladies
these
and
guys have
gentlemen,
got enough
please
in the
get
locker
both
to win this
fighters as
fight
we move
today
on
as
to
well.
the 5th and final round.
Well, here we go then, round 5 of this absolute mesmerising contest here in Bolton. The gold shorts of the young superstar Jordan Williams and the teak-tough Joe Craven in the red. Wicked left kick as he starts proceedings.
Jordan Williams on the back foot a little for me. But that is a great leg kick as well. He's very fast off the hook as well.
He's so tough though, Craven, isn't he? Still battling his heart out.
Aggressive,
He's
isn't
just
he?
in with
Never
someone.
goes backwards, look.
He's just in with someone that's just got a little bit more than him. Beautiful shot.
This is close, Vinny. Very close.
Nah, yeah, but it's such a big round 4 and round 3 for Williams that he is going to take this on points, I believe. But still Craven, look how swollen his front leg is, but he's still willing himself forward. He takes a left kick on the way in, Danny.
It's turned into a war. Oh, he's just off balancing again. They don't even look tired, Vinny. I'm tired watching. These two warriors don't look tired.
I'm not tired, mate. I'm absolutely buzzing my head off. It's absolutely superb. Scoring so well. The nice low kick as he moves off the back foot. Williams. Looks tired now, Craven, as he bundles into the clinch, but still willing himself forward. What a great contest. Superb. Absolutely superb contest, Danny.
Very impressed.
2 good fights we've had already.
Really have. From 4 very good fighters.
Yeah, extremely, and two very, very good camps indeed. The young star Jordan Williams, who we have heard a lot about, and he's proving that the whispers around the Muay Thai circuit are true. This kid's a little bit good. But Joe Craven, absolute heart of a lion, as he wearily goes back to his corner and goes out, really, he should do, with his head held high, because that was a superb performance.
Back to his corner, Vinny. It was his first backward step that I've seen him do in the fight.
Excellent performance by 2 superb kids, and they're only babies, aren't they? You know.
That's why it's so horrible to tell one of them they've lost, Vinny.
Yeah, but
Okay,
in a fight like
this
entertained crowd, it's not, is it?
And once again, ladies and gentlemen, please, your appreciation for both fighters.
Just a learning curve. There's never any failure, only feedback. And here we go with the decision.
We now go to the judges' scorecards. And the judges have reached a unanimous decision in favour of your winner. In the red corner, Jordan Williams.
A superb performance, but a great showing by Joe Craven. I'd like to thank both teams. Superb that was. Look at the respect shown. Superb.
They're so young they could even meet again one day, Vinny. Who knows?
That would be a rematch now, but I just think that Williams has got a little bit too much for him. Perfect.